the distant reaches of the cosmos, the year 3150 saw humanity thriving among the stars. Colonies dotted the galaxy, each a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. Among these jewels, the planet Aurora gleamed brightest. A world of verdant forests that whispered ancient secrets, crystalline seas that mirrored the dance of distant nebulas, and bustling cities that hummed with the energy of 1,000 cultures. Its skies were painted with hues of stardust, and its nights illuminated by the soft glow of twin moons, casting a serene light over landscapes both familiar and alien. Yet, this era of peace and prosperity was about to face its greatest challenge. Captain Ada Sterling stood on the bridge of the Aurora's Hope, her gaze fixed on the holographic display that painted a grim picture. An armada of alien ships, their hulls a glistening obsidian black, filled the void of space like a swarm of locusts, blotting out the stars. The Obsidian Horde, as they had come to be known, were a relentless force, sweeping through the galaxy like a dark tide, leaving devastation in their wake. Aurora was their next target, and Ada knew that the fate of her world hung in the balance. The bridge of the Aurora's Hope was a symphony of controlled chaos. Consoles hummed with activity, their screens casting an ethereal glow on the faces of the crew. The air was thick with the scent of ozone and the faint hum of the ship's engines, a steady heartbeat that echoed through the vessel. Ada's heart pounded in her chest, not with fear, but with the weight of responsibility and the fierce determination to protect her home. She looked out at her crew, a mosaic of faces from every corner of human space. Engineers from the Martian colonies, their skin tanned from the red planet's relentless sun, bore the scars of a lifetime spent wrestling with the harsh Martian landscape. Pilots from the floating cities of Venus, their eyes reflecting the shimmering clouds of their home, carried the dreams of a people who had tamed the skies. Soldiers from the rugged outposts of the Outer Rim, their features hardened by the harsh realities of frontier life, embodied the unyielding spirit of humanity's farthest reaches. Each wore an expression of determination, tempered by the knowledge of the battle to come and the love for the world they called home. "Captain, our scans confirm the Horde's fleet is 5 times our size," Lieutenant Marco Silva reported, his voice steady despite the daunting odds. His fingers danced over his console, pulling up tactical displays that flickered with the movements of the enemy fleet. Marco's eyes, usually warm and inviting, were now focused and intense, reflecting the gravity of their situation. "Our allies are en route, but they won't reach us in time." Ada nodded, her mind a whirlwind of strategies and calculations. She turned to her chief engineer, Dr. Li Wei, who stood by the engineering station, his brow furrowed in thought. Li's hands, stained with the grease of 1,000 repairs, trembled slightly as he worked, a testament to the pressure he felt. "Li, can we modify the planetary shields to create a localized EMP pulse? Something powerful enough to disable their ships temporarily?" Li's eyes widened at the audacious plan, but he quickly nodded. "It's risky, Captain. We'll have to overload the shield generators, and there's no guarantee it will work, but yes, it's possible." His fingers flew over his console, pulling up schematics and running simulations, his breath coming in short, measured gasps. Ada smiled, a fierce gleam in her eyes. "Then let's make it happen. Marco, prepare the ground defenses. We'll need to hold them off until the pulse is ready." As the crew sprang into action, Ada felt a swell of pride and a lump in her throat. This was humanity at its finest, facing insurmountable odds with unyielding spirit and boundless creativity. The bridge hummed with activity, the air thick with tension, and the scent of ozone from the holographic displays. Outside, the stars stretched out in an endless tapestry, a reminder of the vastness of the universe and the fragility of their place within it. Ada thought of the families below, the children looking up at the night sky, unaware of the battle that would soon rage above them. She thought of the promises she had made, to protect, to serve, to defend, and the love that bound them all together. The battle began with a symphony of light and sound. The Aurora's Hope and its fleet darted through the Horde's formation, their tactics as unpredictable as a summer storm. They struck from the shadows, their weapons lancing through the darkness to find their marks. Each hit a testament to the skill and courage of their pilots. The Horde, accustomed to overwhelming force, struggled to adapt to the humans' guerrilla tactics. Each victory, no matter how small, fueled the defenders' resolve, their cheers echoing through the comms like a battle cry. Hours passed like heartbeats, each one a testament to the defenders' tenacity. The Horde's ships filled the skies, their weapons carving trails of destruction through the defenders' ranks. Ada watched as friends and comrades fell, their ships reduced to silent, drifting wrecks, their voices fading to static on the comms. Yet, she knew their sacrifice would not be in vain. For every ship lost, another took its place, driven by the unbreakable spirit of humanity and the love for their home. Tears stung Ada's eyes as she listened to the final messages of her fallen comrades, their voices filled with determination and pride. The surface of Aurora was a tapestry of conflict. Cities fortified themselves with shimmering energy shields, their skylines glowing with the reflected light of weapons fire. In the countryside, makeshift defenses were erected, farmers and civilians alike taking up arms to protect their homes. The air was filled with the roar of engines and the distant thunder of explosions, a grim symphony that echoed across the planet. Yet, amidst the chaos, there were moments of beauty. A child's laughter ringing out from a shelter, a couple embracing in the face of uncertainty, a lone figure standing defiant against the horizon, their fists raised to the sky. Finally, Lee's voice crackled over the comms, tinged with exhaustion and triumph. "Captain, the pulse is ready, but we'll only have one shot at this." Ada took a deep breath, her heart pounding in her chest like a drumbeat, echoing the rhythm of her resolve. "Understood. On my mark." She turned to her crew, her voice filled with resolve and emotion. "This is it. Today, we show the galaxy what it means to be human. Today, we fight for our home, for our future, for the ones we love. Today, we are the stars of defiance. Ready?" A chorus of affirmations filled the bridge, echoing through the ship like a battle cry, each voice filled with determination and pride. Ada smiled, her heart swelling with love and gratitude for the people who stood beside her, ready to face the unknown. "Lee, initiate the pulse." A blinding flash of light enveloped the battlefield as the EMP pulse rippled through the Horde's ships. Engines sputtered and died, weapons fell silent, and the once formidable armada drifted aimlessly in the skies, their hulls reflecting the sudden stillness of space. Cheers erupted from the defenders, a cacophony of relief and triumph, their voices filled with the joy of a hard-won victory. But Ada knew the fight was far from over. "Don't let up. We need to take out as many of their ships as possible before they recover." The battle raged on, but the tide had turned. With the Horde's ships disabled, the defenders pressed their advantage, their spirits renewed. They fought with the ferocity of a cornered beast, their every action fueled by the desire to protect their home and the love for the ones they held dear. As the first rays of dawn broke over the horizon, the last of the Horde's ships retreated, their once invincible armada reduced to a shadow of its former self, a testament to the power of human resilience and ingenuity. In the aftermath, Ada stood on the bridge of the Aurora's Hope, looking out at the devastation. The cost had been high, but humanity had prevailed. The planet below was scarred, its once pristine surface marred by the battle's fury. Yet, amidst the destruction, signs of life emerged, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who called Aurora home. Ada thought of the families reuniting, the tears of joy and relief, the promises kept, and the love that bound them all together. As the first of their allies' ships arrived, Ada knew that this victory would echo through the galaxy, a beacon of hope and defiance. Aurora stood, a symbol of what it meant to be human in a universe filled with the unknown. And as long as that beacon shone, humanity would endure. A testament to the power of unity, ingenuity, unyielding resolve, and the love that held them together in the face of adversity.